Well, hi everybody. Before we transfer down to Shane at Werribee to tell you all about the exciting news this week, last week was a pretty good week. We had 3 winners and 3 seconds. Could have easily have been another couple of winners if one jockey hadn't have been asleep at the 800 metre point. But that being said, it was great that First Romancer with Donaloga in New Zealand showed the sort of potential that we know he's got. Very exciting horse going on to the New Zealand Derby in March next year, on his way now. Great to see Count of Lemonade come back, the Evoca Cup, and he'll now go onto the Hamilton Cup. And Fastnet Lightning had his first win at Tarbes in France. So 3 wins, 3 separate countries, and indeed the second place getters were in 2 countries. Etna again should have won, but he's returned to racing in great form. Tom Melbourne put up a very welcome return to form in the Coonji or the David Jones or the Priceline Cup, whatever its current name is, and it was a great effort running into the wind and still finishing strongly. He'll go on to the Lexus. And Azurite continues to be consistent, bit of a plotter, but he's earning money every week, and he finished second in Adelaide, and we'll try and send him towards the 3,000 metre races, and maybe he'll win a slot into the Sandown Cup. So a pretty good week in all, and now we'll cross over and get the latest news about what's happening this week from Shane at Werribee.
Well, thanks Terry. I'm at Werribee, where I've just seen Gallic Chieftain and Grey Lion round off their preparations for tomorrow at Geelong. Gallic Chieftain in the background. They're very well. They looked fantastic this morning, and Grey Lion now goes to the Geelong Cup, and Gallic Chieftain goes to a benchmark 78 over 1,500 metres. We expect both to be more than competitive. Later in the week, Testimonio is our only runner in Europe this week at Wolverhampton on Friday night, our time. He won on debut and then disappointed second up, so we hopefully see more like his first up run this time at his third run. On Saturday we head to Moonee Valley with 2 runners, Ladari in the Crystal Mile and Master Zephyr backing up from the Moe Cup in the Moonee Valley Cup, which is a bit more difficult than he's had this prep so far, but he's had a couple of unlucky runs and we think he's going better than his results may suggest. On Sunday, Count of Lemonade will back up in the Hamilton Cup after winning the Evoca Cup last weekend. He'll run well again, and probably our most anticipated runner this weekend is Lord Van Persie. He hasn't run for 2 years since finishing on the heels of Protectionist in the Herbert Power Stakes in 2014. He's since had a tendon issue and then the ibuprofen issue, and his owners will be very, very happy to see him back at the races. All in all, a big week ahead for us with a number of listed black type runners. Good luck to all. Let's hope we've got some great news to report this time next week.